The reason this parrot is so intelligent is because there's a human hidden inside its body. Gwen calls out the parrot's name and it immediately flies obediently to her side. Then, she starts training it to jump onto her other hand, but the distance between her hands makes the parrot hesitate. That very human-like reaction convinces Gwen that it needs to be disposed of. Just then, Jolyne secretly takes the parrot away, but in the next moment, she's shocked to discover that a human limb falls out from inside the parrot. Before she can even react, her body suddenly starts shrinking. Gwen appears and captures her on the spot. It turns out, the parrot is actually a prison guard who had been transformed. Gwen's ability allows her to stuff a person's consciousness into an animal's body. This time, she turns Jolyne into a mouse and begins training her as a new pet. Her goal is simple: to use Jolyne to escape from prison. Because her ability doesn't work on herself, Jolyne has no choice but to play along for now. But soon, after hiding under a table, she notices that her body is starting to return to its normal size. That's when she realizes Gwen's ability has a limited range. She immediately knocks over a cup of coffee, creating a distraction, and escapes into the hallway. But just then, a monster wrapped in threads suddenly attacks. Only then does Jolyne realize those threads are actually coming from her own body. Her stand, stone free, awakens in that moment of crisis. As she dodges, she begins trying to control her ability. As the distance increases, her body continues to return to normal, confirming her suspicion. Gwen's ability has a range limit. Jolyne immediately pretends to surrender, luring Gwen closer. The moment Gwen lets her guard down, the threads suddenly tighten. Gwen is dragged out of her effective range, and her ability instantly fails. Jolyne returns to normal and launches a counterattack. In an instant, the situation is completely reversed, and just like that, this bizarre pet game comes to an end.